Hi! Haven't made a video in a while.
It's been a while.
This is my DVD collection. I have it on this bookshelf and I have about 200, almost 200, and it's double-sided. Like it's there's some behind here too, so I have it color-coded sort of. It's like sort of a gradient of all the colors, but the ones behind these are usually just black, so I kept them behind there. I know basically what's there because I have a letterboxed list of all the movies that I have in my collection over here that are in cases. I also have a binder of DVDs, so this is like my big movie binder, and I usually buy like loose DVDs when I go to a used video game store, so I get them there for really cheap, and I don't mind because they're really cheap and I can just put them in. That's usually how I keep them organized. They're not in any order at all. This is gonna be a tour of my collection, and it didn't just start. I think my parents always had DVDs and I slowly but surely moved them into my room. I also moved a VHS TV, CRT TV in here, and I bought a PlayStation 2 so I could watch my movies on there. And that's been really fun. I really like how it kind of makes them feel like you're watching a VHS. It has a VHS player too, but it broke, so I have a bunch of VHS now and nothing to play them on, and it would honestly be really hard to find like someone to repair that, so I'd probably just end up replacing it later, or I'd have to part with my VHS collection, which I don't want to do that, but I might have to eventually. But yeah, I really like DVDs because I wait a long time to watch certain movies, and I just kind of wait for when I feel like it, and it might take me months to get to a movie that I have on my watch list. So I usually prefer to have it physically so that I can keep it and watch it when I feel like watching it, instead of waiting too long to watch something and then have like a few days left on whatever streaming service, because like a lot of the movies that I would want to watch, they move around like hot potatoes to different streaming services, so I don't have time to watch them. I have a good mix of different genres, I think, in movies. I also have a few box sets that I got. Some of these I get from the library book sale. Sometimes they'll have a shelf of just CDs and DVDs, and they're really inexpensive. Sometimes you can find box sets. I am an ex-librarian, so I used to be able to get donations and take them home when I wanted them, especially if the library had no use for them. So in my case, someone donated a ton of PlayStation 2 games before I got a PlayStation 2, and I took most of them home because I was planning on buying one anyway, and now I have like a ton of games for it. So a lot of them I haven't played, so if you guys know any of the games or have played them yourselves, please give me recommendations on what you think and just your opinion, because I haven't played a lot of these and I may not have time to get to all of them, but I would like to play some of them. They are like really cool, so I'll show those later. So I'm gonna start with this top row. This is all my PlayStation games, but I'll get behind there last, so I'll start from like the top and then work my way back up. So this section, let's see if I'll just show you that in a second. This is what they look like on the shelf. So I have like blue to pink. Also, another disclaimer, I haven't watched a lot of these, so you might not hear anything about my opinion about them because I just haven't watched them yet. This is Alex Rider, Operation Stormbreaker. I don't know, I've had it since I was little. I've never watched it. I would like to watch it. I never got around to it, but it's kind of like he's a spy, he's a teenage spy, I guess. This is Saturday Morning Cartoons Volume 2. This is the 1970s. I have another one that's more, I think, 1980s. And I kept the disc in here, and it has Monchichi animation on it. I really love this one. It has one episode from the Monchichi animation, and if you don't know, they have an animated series. I don't know if anyone's archived it. I really hope they do because I really like that one episode. But this just has like Hanna-Barbera animation on it. It has Tom and Jerry. It has, I don't remember this one, but it just has a couple just classic cartoons. So I would watch this with my little sister. I got this at the library and I haven't watched it yet. It's called Gothica. It's a I think it's a sci-fi horror or some type of horror movie. Got Robert Downey Jr. in it, so you know. And it also has something to do with Limp Bizkit. I don't know why, but it says that there's music by Limp Bizkit in it, so I think that's kind of random. And then this is Chevelle live from the Norva, sorry. I really, really love this DVD. This is a like recording of the concert, and I play this sometimes just because for a while I didn't have a Chevelle album on CD and I bought it, and so I was listening to this on my TV before I got that in the mail. But this is apparently hard to find, and when I looked up like clips and stuff, a lot of people, it's banned, so like it's copyrighted, but nobody has it available for streaming, or they do, but it's like $7 for rent or something like that. So I was like, okay, this is really pretty cool to have. So yeah, I listen to this sometimes, and I just really like Chevelle. So DVD looks like. Okay, this is X-Men Origins Wolverine. I've never even opened this, but I had like all the X-Men movies in DVDs, and then I found a box set, so I was able to get rid of all of them. It didn't have Origins in it though, so I kept this one. That's why. But I watched it on Disney Plus when I had Disney Plus. That's why it's still sealed, but I do plan on rewatching the X-Men movies all over again. This is an animated BBC The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I remember watching this when I was little. It's really cool. And the Snow Witch, I don't know if you can see her, but she is an absolute diva. So yeah, it's a little weird. And I watched this before watching the live action when I was little. Like, I hadn't read the books or anything. This was how I was introduced to Narnia, which is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of funny. And then I recently got this from a thrift store. This is Less Than Zero. It also has Robert Downey Jr. in it. It's from the 80s. I've heard it's kind of like Trainspotting, I think. And I'm interested in seeing what this movie's like, because it also has a little like paper inlay with the scene, I think the scene selection. I really like when they come with these because I put them on my wall usually if I like the movie. It also has Andrew McCarthy in it, so. This is a Jaws 30th anniversary box set. And it's got like this, oh that's not, it's got like this sort of iridescent glit. It has a photo journal. So this is like photos from the movie. I have yet to see Jaws, but I do plan on watching it soon. This is what it looks like. And it has 2 discs. So the first one is Avatar. It has the sleeve on it, like the paper sleeve. The inside is not shiny. I enjoyed Avatar 2, I believe, is what I watched. Why the sleeve is just here. But this was a Pan's Labyrinth DVD, and it was a 2-disc set, so it had a special features disc on it, and someone had taken out the actual disc and kept the special features in there and sold it like that. So all I got was the special features, which I'm still interested in watching, but I was disappointed. I did watch this movie. I really love Pan's Labyrinth. I think it's beautiful. And yeah, I'm interested in seeing the making of this guy. I forget his name, but yeah. And it also had this 2008 Golden Compass ticket. It was admission price of $10, and then you could go see the movie when it comes out or came out in theaters. If you have this, it's like looks like a check too. So you would sign it, and then I guess you were able. I wonder if this was like I wonder how many, if these were with every DVD. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was like a rare thing. Oh, and here's the disc. And it was even scratched out. It says disc 2. Like, I got scammed so bad for this. I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with this one, so. And then we have Tinkerbell Disney Fairies Pirate Fairy. I dressed up as her for Halloween last year, I think. No, the year before last. Sorry. And that was really fun. I just really love the Disney fairies. They were my favorite. I preferred them over Disney princesses. And I've been recently like trying to rewatch the Disney fairy movies. I love them so much. And this just has a plain disc, and then this little, I don't know, booklet. It says get a free pixie dust brush when you sign up, I guess. This is my Barbie collection. I have more Barbie movies than this, but this is just what I have on the shelf that are pink. This is Barbie and the Diamond Castle, Barbie and Fairytopia, Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, and the Barbie Diaries. The Barbie Diaries also has I think it has like a CD-ROM in it, but I'm not sure how to use that. I wish I could, because I think it'd be really fun to get into that. I kind of thought maybe the PS2 would be able to play DVD-ROMs at least. I still don't know how to, I don't know the logistics behind that. Also, I just love the castle. I had the castle as a kid. I still have the dollhouse, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I recently rewatched this, and I absolutely love the soundtrack for the 12 Dancing Princesses. I don't remember loving the Fairytopia movie, but I always loved Bibble. He was so cute. And I really liked the dolls too. The dolls of Barbie for the Fairytopia era. And this is Drop Dead Gorgeous. I recently bought this from their store, I think for like $2. And I'm excited to watch it. I've heard it's really crazy. So also the DVD menu is like all the different pageant queens, I guess, contestants, and they're all lined up. I think that's pretty cool. But it's one of those like paper DVD cases, which I'm not crazy about, because usually these are pretty old. Like they can be 10 to 20 years old, and after time they get like really gross, and they're harder to clean because they're made out of cardboard. Same with the digipacks for DVDs and for CDs. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of those because they just look really bad after a while. But like, I get it, but also like it's cheaper. I get it. I don't know. Okay, now we're moving on to green. So this is my green stack. This is technically, I don't know why, but I bought this in this green case. It stood out to me, and I got it not like, I didn't know, it didn't have anything covered. I just saw a green CD case, and I was like, oh, what's that? And it was Juno. It was my first time watching Juno. It was on YouTube, I think. It was free at the time, and then I got the DVD shortly after. No, I think I held on to the DVD and I just watched it on YouTube and I was like, oh, I still have the DVD. I have the soundtrack to this as well. I really love Juno. It's like one of my favorite movies ever. And it's in a Lost Planet case, so it's kind of random. The Young Ones box set. This is so cool. I love this show. It's really crazy and it's British humor. Like I don't always get it, but I really like that they introduced a lot of bands at the time. I really love Vivian. He's my favorite. Vivian is crazy. And I just love all of them. Like, they're all sweethearts, but like, I don't know. It's not for everyone, but I think it's a funny show. So this is the inside looks like. He's also hilarious. I forget his name, but I watched some of The Mighty Boosh, which I think is the same directors or writers, one of the two. They would have like Motorhead and Damned on like live sets. They'd play like in the middle of the show. It's kind of like a variety show, but not quite. And I just love shows like that because it would be really random and they'd have different things in each one. And then this is the Darjeeling Limited. I don't know why on earth I would try and get rid of this. I took it to like a yard sale and I would just like, it didn't sell. And at the end of the day, I was just like, I need to keep this. I need to rewatch it again. This is a Wes Anderson film. I absolutely love Wes Anderson. He's one of my favorite directors of all time. And this movie is just really fun because I think it's one of those movies where they use the landscape as a character. So in this case, they're on a train. And I feel like the train really brings out the characters instead of just being in the foreground. And I don't know, I also love his scores for all his movies, and I love Owen Wilson, so it's really good. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. I think it's overlooked sometimes in his filmography. I think a lot of people like don't really watch it, and they watch his more popular stuff, but I really recommend it if you're looking for a movie to watch. It's really fun. And then this is 9 by Tim Burton. I watched half of it, but honestly, I got kind of bored. But I mean, I'm willing to revisit it. Right mood, but it had a very like dark, ominous. Like the animation was so dark, and there were so many shadows that it felt so gloomy. I was just like, I'm sleepy. I'm tired. So. But yeah, there's nothing inside here, but I do love Tim Burton and his films. This is Narnia live action. Like, bro, come on. Come on. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. It also has one of those little inlay things. The scene selection. My blue-green section, the sea foam. Not really sure. This is 10 Things I Hate About You. One of my all-time favorite movies. I've seen this like 5 times. One of my mutuals said that I look like Kat Stratford, and I thought that was like the biggest compliment because I absolutely love her. I just love this movie. Like for chick flicks, this is like top tier. And I have H2O Metamorphosis. I believe this is just the pilot episode. It's like, it says it's the movie and it's like 90 minutes and they treat it like, oh, it's the movie, but I'm pretty sure this is just the pilot episode because me and my sister were really big into H2O and I saw this at the thrift store after we had finished the series and we were hoping for more, but you know, it's over. And we saw this and we were like, oh, there's a movie, we can watch the movie, that's so exciting. And I think we were disappointed because it was just the first episode again, but I still think it's really cool to have. And I loved H2O, like, especially season 1. I think that was a really good season. It's also interesting, the disc is on this side. Maybe, it was upside down? No, I don't think it was. I don't know. Maybe it's upside down, but this is Marie Antoinette with Sofia Coppola, right? I think, yeah. Sofia Coppola, Studying. I think it's a really good music for that. It's like busted. There's like a hole in there. I don't know why. Yeah, this is the DVD is so cute. It's like little heels. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, so I would love to watch it again. And then Please tell me if anyone else recognizes this. This is an animation that I used to watch when I was little. It was like really, really unique. It was a really unique animation style. This is called The Dragon Hunters. I'm not sure if it was dubbed because I kind of remember the voice acting being really strange, but the disc is not in here. I haven't seen the disc in a long time. So I just have the empty case, but I would love to rewatch this. I just can't find it anywhere. And I have to do some like deep dives to find information about it again because it was really, really cool. I really liked the character design of this girl. I forget her name. She has this like really interesting haircut. She has like micro bangs, and she was obsessed with this guy. This guy was Leon Chu, and she was a princess, and she was kind of like Rapunzel-esque, locked in the tower kind of thing. This dude was crazy, and then he was like a nerdy kind of techie kind of guy. And anyways, they would hunt dragons because in the movie the dragons were like villainous. This also had a comic book, so that was cool too. I have Alice in Wonderland live action. This is the Tim Burton one. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I just want to be her so bad. And you know, the White Rabbit, classic. I also love Helena Bonham Carter's job of being the Red Queen. Like, she's iconic. Okay, she's iconic. Like, everything about it is just spectacular. I have 500 Days of Summer because I don't know. I just have it. Yeah, I like the Smiths. I have my icon. I have her right up here. I haven't seen this. This is called Blue State. I'm wondering if this is like a knockoff of Garden State because the name is almost exactly the same. It looks similar, like gives that like indie movie vibe. So I was interested in watching this. This was just in my family's collection. I did not buy this. I was not sure why we had it. It might be a Canadian version. I don't know. Then I have Dogma. I got this for free, so I took it. It has Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob. I really liked them in Clerks, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it. I haven't seen it yet. I've got a really random cast, I feel like. I got this. Where did I get this? Oh, I got this for free as well, when I worked at my library job. So I was like, okay, this sounds cool. Haven't seen it yet. But yeah. Oh, it's got Tom Hardy in it. That's why I got it. This is Studio Ghibli's Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. I have no one to watch this with. I really love watching Ghibli films with people usually because I just think they're really sweet. This one I think is more like, I think she has to go to war or something. I can't remember what I heard about it. But it's also a 2-disc set, so there is bonus features in this one. I got this from like Goodwill years ago. Maybe me and my friend can watch it because one of my friends likes Ghibli movies and I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I've been holding on to this for so long, waiting to watch it. And then I have Lilo and Stitch. This is a 2-disc DVD set. I don't know. That's one of my favorite Disney movies. We're almost done with the front section. Like a stack right here that I've started because this is completely filled. And I have About a Boy. I saw this on Letterboxd and it had a lot of good reviews. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it. It was $1.50 at an antique store, so I bought it. And I'll probably watch this with my mom or something, I don't know. And this, I recently watched Iron Man 2 and 3 like back to back while I was doing my nails because as one does. And I put this on in the background because I wasn't like super into the Iron Man. I'm just not really up to par with like the Avengers and everything. I just watch Batman movies mostly. I don't really do Marvel. I just like watch Spider-Man mostly. So I watched the first one years ago, and I just watched these two back to back. So I was very lost when it came to the second and the third, because there's like a jump in time where he's like in the Avengers, and then he's like, I'm not gonna spoil it if anyone has seen it, but hasn't seen it. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was really mostly funny to me. Like, it was not serious. It was very unserious. Like, I was like, dude. Like, this one part, he was like, yeah, his suit said, like, oh yeah, you ate gluten-free waffles for breakfast. And I was just like, I feel so seen right now. Like, what the heck? But I got the 2 and the 3 for free from, yeah, they were donations. And the second one was like an official disc. It's in my binder, I'll show you. And the cover of it was like printed out. So I thought maybe it was a bootleg, but the disc itself was like real, but they were trying to do that so that you could see on the spine like what movie it was. But it was just kind of like, what is that? Like, why is it black and white? This bottom section you can't really see, but I have like some of the best stuff down here. So this is a Simpsons box set I got at a library book sale a long time ago, like 5 years ago. This was like when I first started collecting DVDs, and I really love the first season. It's like my favorite season of The Simpsons, and I really like this design because you take it out. Homer, oh my gosh, you have Homer in the TV set, and then the couch is all messed up, and then it has like a little booklet, and it's like, oop. Okay. Yeah, it's a little broken, so we won't mind that, but it's like a couple of discs inside, and then the episode list, and you can also choose scenes for each episode. It has that one really sad episode of Bart, like, I think he cheats on a test or something, and he has this like horrible guilt about it. I don't know, it's crazy. But yeah, this was like $1.50 or something crazy like that. And then next I have the Dark Crystal. I really love Jim Henson and the Dark Crystal. I love the puppets for it. I love puppetry, and it's just such a beautiful magical movie. I really liked the Netflix series as well, and I actually watched the series before I watched the movie, which I feel like is bad to do, but I didn't have this like available to me at the time, so I just watched the modern series. And then it also has the little inlay with the pictures and stuff. I also love this font so much. And the inside has like some ratings and stuff. The Skeksis. This also, I asked for this for Christmas one year because this was like one of my favorite shows as a kid. This is the Teen Titans, the original anime version. And like all of the discs are each character. It's a really like big one. So it's like they have Robin and Raven and Beast Boy and Cyborg, Starfire. They have, oh no, I forgot his name. That villain, and then Raven's dad is right there. I really want to rewatch this series with my sister, especially the last season, because I think I was really lost, because we would watch them like in questionable ways. We'd find them online and I don't know if we watched them in complete order. Okay, this is gonna be, the next thing is gonna be the like one of the most prized possessions that I own. Like, I got this, it was insane. So basically I was at a small library in a small town, just visiting there for like an event, and they had a very small little DVD cart, it had stuff for $1. And I went over there and I saw this like dingy, this is what it came in, this like brown dingy plastic case, and I was like, oh, what's that? It's, yeah. So this is the entire series of Serial Experiments Lain. This is my favorite anime. And I was like, give, like, take all my money, like, here it is. Like, I was handing that dollar so fast. They had no idea what they had, bro. But I did do some research because I hadn't seen this cover anywhere, because when I was looking it up, I was like, okay, this is first of all really rare. And second of all, I don't see this artwork that often with like official licensed Lane products. Like this is like the bootleg art, or like a separate artist did this design. I found out about Lane through an anime magazine. I got like thrifted like a bundle of them. It was called Otaku USA, I think, and they were from the 2000s, and I would read they had like little tiny manga samples, and so I read through those, and they had a review and posters of this show, and I was putting them up on my wall because I was like, these are cool, before I even watched the show. And then years later, I finally got around to watching it. If you haven't watched this show, it's available on Internet Archive for free. You can watch it, like, they have the English dub and the sub, and right now I think is the best time to watch it because literally, like, this predicted so much of internet culture. I think most people who are addicted to social media will know, like, it can blend into your perception of reality and, like, alter your mindset on just, like, having a human connection with someone. And I think the show really portrays that really well, and also just, like, it shows you like, it's a really good representation of loneliness and, like, feeling really disconnected from the world, I guess, the world around you. I think Lane is such an amazing character, and this is the original Japanese dialogue, and they also have the English dialogue as well, so you can choose if you want it to be, like, dubbed. They have both of them. It also has, I noticed on the special features, it had like these little clips, and I haven't seen them online anywhere, so I'm not really sure, but I think it was the girl that Lane was animated after or designed after, and they had clips of her, and then it also had the original sketches of the character design, and, like, not just the characters, but, like, the locations and everything, which I found really, really cool. And I've seen them a couple times on Pinterest, but not, like, a ton. And this is, like, my favorite, my favorite art piece of Lane. I think this is, like, a really pretty, I saw this as a kid, like, I was like, what is that? That's so cool. And I never thought anything about it later. And then this one, so it's just 2 discs, and then they have this code on it. I don't know what that is. And then this one, so this, and then the magazine that I was talking about earlier is, like, the 2 things that I have from Lane. It's also, it says FX, so that's the company that did this bootleg, I guess. Let me know if you have this or one similar. Let me know if you have any recommendations that are similar to that, and I'll check them out. I have this randomly placed here. This is the sleeve to the Sky High movie. This was, like, such a weird movie as a kid to watch. It also, I don't know if you can tell, but you can see the design because it's, like, translucent on this other side of the disc. I don't know what that's called, but I've been seeing, like, people print designs in this lately, and it's really cool. It also has that, like, shiny holographic, you can't really tell, but yeah. And then this is a Marilyn Monroe movie. I think my sister picked it up, I don't even know, but it was 25 cents. I have a Blu-ray player because I have an Xbox, and I think, I can't remember, I don't think PlayStation 2 plays Blu-rays, but that's basically what I have. I have a DVD player as well, but I never plug it in because I have this other 2, and I know that's probably bad, but I feel like because I don't watch movies that often, or, like, play the disc, I might play it once and then maybe watch it again. I'm not damaging it so bad, so I don't feel terrible about it. I feel kind of bad because I know I've heard they, like, scratch up the discs, but I mean, this is what I have right here. I got this the same place I got this one. They had, like, it was a antique booth that has, like, antique mall booth that has, like, just a whole wall of DVDs, and I just love places like that because it's, like, really cool because you could find anything there. And they're usually priced pretty cheap because they're trying to get rid of it because they have that many DVDs. Like the person who owned that must have had their whole room covered in DVDs or had like a DVD room, you know. So this is a computer animation series of like just early animation short films. And this is what grabbed my attention because like I like clowns and gestures and stuff. And this first animation was really cool. It was called Tightrope. I don't know who the artist was, but this was from Odyssey Entertainment. And I really liked that out of all the ones that I watched. And I watched about 10 of them. I didn't get to everything on the disc, but that's the one that I enjoyed the most. And I think it was pretty cool. This is Barbie and the Christmas Carol, classic Christmas movie. Chuzzlewit is there. He's there. The Garden State movie, I love the soundtrack to this. The movie itself didn't have like a huge plot or anything, but I still liked it. She's a manic pixie dream girl. It was kind of funny. I don't know. This is sealed. I haven't watched this DVD particular. I watched the movie though, and I got it because I was planning on rewatching it. It also has some deleted scenes that I was interested in looking at. This is The Rocker. I've had this forever and I've never seen it. It's got Rainn Wilson in it. I don't know. It looks funny because it's got Emma Stone in it and she's a bass player. She's just there. But yeah, I haven't watched this either. So let me know if it's any good. This is season 3 of like the early Batman black and white. I think this is from the 50s. It's missing one of the discs, but it has most of them. Batgirl. But yeah, I really like this. I love this era of Batman. It's really fun. This is I Shine Party in a Box. This is from my childhood. It's kind of like Disney XD, but like if you're watching Christian television. And it would come on TBN, and let me know if anyone else has watched it. It was very interesting because they were like emo. Like seriously, like they were emo. So Mission 6 was one of the emo bands. I was like I love this band. And then, I don't know, The Rubies was another one that I liked. And it doesn't have anyone else, but it has music videos and everything. This would be like crazy to rewatch. The show itself was really strange. I normally didn't watch shows with laughing tracks, but I did watch this show because I felt like kind of like as a kid, you'd watch it and be like, oh, this is a teenager show. And it was a bunch of teenagers, but I don't know, the plot was crazy. The plot was weird. This is Mr. Bill Does Vegas. I got this because my mom showed me Mr. Bill as a kid, and I thought it was really funny to get this DVD. And I plan on showing it to my uncle because that was something he grew up with. And I think a lot of, maybe Rick and Morty were inspired by Mr. Bill. I just feel like the voice acting and like just overall. What else? I like this and Gumby. I'd watch that. Gumby kind of scared me. Like this didn't scare me, but Gumby kind of freaked me out. I have like another disc of like a Gumby long extended episode, and it wasn't for me. I was very deeply unsettled. Okay, this is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. This is Freaks and Geeks. This is a complete series on DVD. It's pretty heavy, but like I like that it's a slim thing and it has all the discs inside. But it also has like a lot of the deleted scenes and special stuff. Yeah, this is one of my favorite shows. So the discs look like. I got this at a game exchange. The time they had this and I grabbed it and I was like, I'm buying this. It was like $8, I think. Pretty good. My favorite characters, I want to say, are Sam, Nick, and Lindsay. And she's not here for some reason. Kim Kelly. Yeah, it had alternate takes and things like that on it as well. And one day I just sat and watched them because I was like, bro, watched it twice. There's nothing left. I don't know what to do. And so I just watched that and made me feel better. I really liked how most of the cast, like, got along really well. It seemed like in the footage, and like especially the geeks side, they all seemed to be like really good friends on set, and I think that made the show like a lot more authentic and everything. I was really sad when I finished watching it like the first time. I was like, no, No! If you haven't seen the show, I highly recommend watching it. I think it's one of the best coming of age kind of TV series. It just makes sense. It feels, yeah. Then I have Kung Fu Panda, the Blockbuster edition. I remember going to Blockbuster like one time in my life. Oh, it's missing. Okay, I have widescreen. I think this would have been full screen. I don't like widescreen, bro. I have a square TV. Like, I don't need widescreen. I don't know. I feel like this is an essential. And then I have the Fantastic Four anime series. I was fiending for the show. Like, this was so weird. Like, this crazy. I need to rewatch. This was really fun. This was a really fun series. I wonder what the other, because I only watched this DVD, so I've never seen the rest of the series. But I was very involved in this. I was like invested. I was very invested. God, I've never seen it. I want to. I feel like I'm grown enough to watch it now. So yeah, I'm not a fan of musicals. I don't really love musicals, but I'll watch this. So let me know. I don't know. Also they match, kind of, sort of. They kind of match. This is all PS2 games. So yeah. This is all, I don't know if you can see, but it's all like white movies. This is the British Office second series. Sealed. I never opened it. I've been wanting to see this because I finished The Office a few years ago and I watched the whole show. And I want to watch this, but I just haven't. I'm also like, when it comes to British dry humor, like, I can take a little bit at a time, you know? I can take some of it because I'm not sure what's going on. A lot of times I don't get it. And there's only so much confusion one person can take at once. Then I have The Shining. But, bro, this movie scared me. I wasn't like scared, but this from my old job, I was so happy when I saw this. This is a Robin Williams box set of his stand-up comedy, like the HBO specials, and it also has early press interviews and promotional shoots. I haven't seen this yet, but I'm very excited to look into this because he's one of my favorite actors. And it's like, looks like this. I feel like a lot of his stand-up is like limited. Like you have to get a subscription to, I don't even see it on streaming services. So I don't know if you have to like rent it or something. This is not a DVD, this is a photo toolbox for Photoshop in 2008 you have to have Adobe Photoshop CS or higher. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to use this on my computer, but I'd be interested because the designs look really cool and I would be really interested in seeing if I could access them. Like, I don't know, like look at these frames. These are really cool. What is this called? It's Adult Swim. Oh, this is the Brack Show. So it's a paint by number box set, and like it looks like that, and then the the episode list is the little paint palette, and then it says paintbrush not included. But yeah, this is like 2-disc set of, I'm guessing the first season or the entire show. I don't know. It doesn't say. But yeah, that show's pretty funny. Bed of Roses with Christian Slater and Mary Stuart Masterson. I haven't watched this yet. It's a little romance movie. It looks cute. I've not seen it yet. It's been in my collection for a very long time and I haven't seen it. So, let me know if it's any good. I don't know if I would like it. Fanboys. I have not seen this. This is my dad's, I think. It's about I think this is about them going to a Comic-Con. Like, the whole plot is them tracking their way to a Comic-Con or making sure they get there and they have setbacks or something like that. That's from what I can tell. Which I'm interested in watching. I love a good road trip movie. They're funny. This is Paul Blart Mall Cop. I remember watching this as a kid and thinking it was hilarious. I still think it's pretty funny. The first one is unbeatable, and the second one's pretty good too. I actually, at some point, I thought I preferred the second one to the first one, which nowadays I'm like, no. But I just loved seeing the mall. I don't know why. I grew up not being around like a very big mall, and I always loved like watching. I always really wanted to go to like big malls and stuff, so I always thought it was so cool. But I don't know, he's hilarious. This movie just makes me laugh. This is the Clerks animated series. It's uncensored and it's really in rough shape. Like the discs don't even play. At some point, like halfway through the video on the first disc, it doesn't even play. But I managed to find most of the episodes online. I don't know what to do with it because it doesn't really work. It has a DVD-ROM and you can see character profiles in like a little storyboard thing, like a slideshow, I guess, which is cool. I thought Jay and Silent Bob's characters were really funny. Like, they're just funny. But yeah, it kind of feels like brain rot a little bit, but it was funny. It's funny. I recently watched, this is a double feature. I got this with the Sweeney Todd DVD, and it was a double feature. It has Dark Shadows and Sleepy Hollow. I guess whoever put them together really liked Johnny Depp because they were all like Johnny Depp movies except for one. And yeah, I love Sleepy Hollow. It was hilarious the second time I watched it. The first time I watched it, it was serious. But like the second time I was like, this is hilarious. Like his character, Barnabas, like he's hilarious, dude. He's hilarious. I don't know why. Like him in the glasses, bro. Him in the glasses. And then Dark Shadows was really funny too. This is The Breakfast Club. This is a high school reunion collection. They had like a series come out of John Hughes and 80s films, sort of like the Brat Pack movies, I guess. And this was part of it. So it had like a little paper inlay thing with all that, and I took it out and I used it for my pen pal stuff. Because, I don't know. I think I used it for junk journaling too. I've seen this movie like 4 times. I think it's a great movie. I think 4 times is enough though. I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch it again. So I might get rid of this. But I also have it on VHS as well. So I don't know which one I'd keep, considering my VHS does not work anymore. Which is very sad. This is Benny and June, and it has Johnny Depp and Mary Stuart Masterson in it. I can't remember if this guy was in Pretty in Pink, but this movie, I think it was ahead of its time in a way, because like she has some mental health issues, and I feel like there wasn't a lot of representation of that in film. And to see her character, and to see Johnny Depp's character like get along so well and like connect, I thought that was a really cool concept in a film, and a lot of people really related to her from what I read online. I also liked her outfit. She had really cute art teacher vibes in the outfits, and the film, like the scenery and everything was really pretty. I remember I really liked that. Johnny Depp almost plays this like Jack White character, or Jack White plays a Johnny Depp, I don't know, his character. But apparently he was heavily inspired by Charlie Chaplin, I think, during the making of this. I think he was trying to copy or imitate that like early slapstick comedic kind of vibe. But yeah, he had this like little cane. He would like hook himself up to the window and everything and like climb. I don't know. It was weird. Then I have this absolute gem of a movie. Whippet is like one of my favorite movies. I love roller derby because of this and a graphic novel, Roller Girl. I was like, this is my favorite sport. I want to do this. I quickly learned that I'm not built to like rollerblade. I still love roller skating, but I don't know if I'd do the sport, but I would watch it. I would definitely watch it. But yeah, the soundtrack's amazing. Elliot Page is amazing, and it's a good a really good film. It also has Drew Barrymore, Kristen Wiig, and Jimmy Fallon is in it for a short period. And he's like a funny character because he's like the intercom guy. If you like Juno, you would like this. Like, this is a little bit more edgy than Juno, but you know. I got one. This is Spider-Man 3 3-disc widescreen edition. And I think it has a little book inside. Yeah. It has a little book. And it's a lot of writing. It doesn't have any pictures. How's this one though? Yes, we love emo Spider-Man. I was more of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, so I'm a little partial, but his Spider-Man is really good too. It says 3-disc, but then it only has 2-disc in here, I think. Oh, yeah, there's another disc behind there. Bonus DVD. I don't know what's on the bonus DVD. No idea. Okay, so it's a documentary. The making of the movie. Photo galleries. There's a music video. And then there's the film. How they create Venom is 21 Jump Street box set, season 1 and 2. A lot of the discs are missing in here because they're separated and elsewhere in my house, but I really like this show. Is that Brad Pitt? I think that's just Brad Pitt. He's just there. I did not know that he was in this. Yeah. I just really like detective shows, mysteries, and this was a really good one. Oh yeah, it was really an odd setup how they had them in just like little paper sleeves because there were so many discs they had to include. They just had like a ton like this, but they were so easy to get lost when they were set up like that. I don't know. This is a Batman animated movie. I haven't watched this yet. It's the movie serial collection. 1943, 1971. I really have no idea if this is animation or not, but yeah. It's like a disc set. This is the Addams Family Walmart box set. It's a 2-disc, 2-movie feature. It's got Addams Family and Addams Family Values. This is the one with Christina Ricci. Focus. I really enjoyed watching this as a kid, and I have it in here because I was interested in watching it, but I didn't like it the first episode. I wasn't sure. It's called Alias. This is the 2nd season. That might be why, because I don't know anything about the first season. I don't know anything about the show, so when I watched it I was very confused. But the DVD menu, from what I can remember, was really cool. It had all these like little layered effects. Is The Matrix. It's also in that paper pack. This was from Goodwill, and I really like The Matrix. I dressed up as Leon for Halloween one year. Not Leon, I'm sorry, Neo. Bro, what the heck? I've been watching so much Resident Evil playthroughs. I guess that's why I said that. Okay guys, we've got DC Super Villains Movie Collection Volume 1. Has the Justice League versus Teen Titans, which is the only real reason why I got it was because I wanted to watch the Teen Titans movie on here. But it also has Assault on Arkham, which I'm also interested in that one. I think I watched that though. Batman Under the Red Hood, Son of Batman, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, and Justice League Doom. And then I've got the Twilight movies, except for I'm missing Breaking Dawn Part 1, which I would rather have that than Part 2, but I have Part 2. So I have Twilight, Eclipse, New Moon, and Breaking Dawn Part 2. This one has like, it says Ultraviolet, it has a digital copy. Oh, it has the iTunes. Does that mean I can watch it on iTunes? Or do I get the soundtrack? I don't know. Maybe so, because it says you can play it on your iTunes, your iPod. So that'll be super sick because the soundtrack's good. This is a 2-disc special edition, this one as well. And this is just a standard one. I've rewatched like the original Twilight a couple times, but the other movies, I've seen New Moon and Eclipse twice, I think, as well. I did not bother to rewatch this one. That's crazy. So you can like, it says there's like a feature where you can jump to Jacob or jump to Edward, so you can just watch scenes of them. That's crazy, bro. That's so funny. So that's my Twilight collection. Oh, I also have Destination Forks. It's a documentary. I haven't seen this yet, but I thought it'd be cool to watch. Then I got this at the Dollar Tree. Sometimes the Dollar Tree is underrated for movies. They have Blu-ray sometimes. Though I haven't seen any good movies lately there. A couple years ago, they used to have like a ton, at least where I live. And this is called Out of the Furnace. So I believe... looks like there's some like mystery. I think William Dafoe was in here. I don't know. But yeah, I've never seen this, so let me know if it's any good. And I have The Truman Show. It's a really good movie. I've seen this a couple times. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. This was $2 at Goodwill. That's the second shelf. So we are halfway through. I have too many movies. This is like insane. This is the next stack. It's like Star Wars and The Matrix mostly. I have The Revenge of the Sith. This is my dad's. I think this is his favorite. This is The Last Jedi. This is one of my favorites. I think I bought this. I really, really want to rewatch this again because it's so good. And then this is the Star Wars trilogy bonus material, which I guess came with one of the DVDs. I'm not sure which one. It's not even in here. I watched some of the Clone Wars. I remember it was a long time ago. Then this is Matrix Revolutions, Matrix Reloaded bootleg, Matrix Reloaded widescreen edition from Goodwill. And I honestly can't say. I think I watched the second one, but I don't know if I watched. Oh, this one has a CD-ROM. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. Oh yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen all the Matrix movies. I think I've only seen 2, so I want to watch all of them, but I haven't yet. This is, so I just have them so I can watch them. This is This is Cat Stevens' Magicot, I think. I'm not sure. I really like this performance. It's a recording of his Earth tour in 1976. Pretty, and this is this track list there, and little like promotional content, which was cool. This was from 2004, so this was when he quit, I think, for a while. And it also has, this is the disc, this booklet. Looks like this. And this picture, I really like this one. This is the stage setup. It was also really cool. Okay. I may have to film the rest of this later. I may not be able to get to all of it today. This is the next time we're going through. This is Constantine. I really like this movie. Good. Also has a DVD-ROM as well. I don't know what's on it. Yeah, I need to rewatch this. It's really good. This is Kurt Cobain's About His Son. It's a documentary and he's being interviewed. And it's just like his voice, and then they show clips of his hometown and different places where he grew up. Yeah, it was really sad when I listened to this because it was pretty sad, but I really enjoyed the scenery and everything. This is The Sixth Sense. This movie is so freaking good. I really liked. Is this M. Night Shyamalan? Yeah. This is my favorite M. Night Shyamalan film. This is Zodiac. I need to watch this, bro. I watched like the intro and then I never got around to finishing it. It's a very long movie, so I just haven't. Here's the back. This is Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within Special Edition. And it's very heavy. It's like, it has another disc with the making of the movie. this sounds really cool, and I'm very interested in watching this. I got this at the library as well, so it was free for me. And then this is The Day the Earth Stood Still. It has Keanu Reeves in it, and it's a special edition. I haven't seen this yet either. There's a lot here that I haven't seen. I'm working on it though. Oh my gosh, so it has the 1951 release in there as well. So that's what's included. That's really cool. So you can watch the original. The Amazing Spider-Man. But this is the Andrew Garfield version. And I really like this movie. This is X-Men Experience. This is First Class, X-Men, X2, and The Last Stand. And then this is the Wolverine movie. That, bro, and they're all just stacked on top of each other like that. That's crazy. So they're just there. Oh, and the redemption code is not even valid after 2017, so don't even worry about it. Spawn Director's Cut. I do not know why it is so pixelated. Like look. I can't even see that. I don't know if this is actually official or not. Everything is really pixelated. Maybe that's just the quality. I don't know. But it folds out and it looks like that. I have yet to watch this. Okay, and then I have Perks. I have Perks of Being a Wallflower. This movie, I love this movie so much. And it also has, oh, that's cool. It has audio commentary with Stephen Chbosky, I think his name is. The author of the book. So that's cool. This is The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I've only seen Dead Man's Chest, so I need to watch this, but yeah. It's also like really in good condition. This is a collector's edition, so. And it has a Haunted Mansion movie voucher inside. I wonder if I could go to these places like with the vouchers and stuff that I have. I wonder if they will take them, because I think I saw a video of someone taking like a 15-year-old like ticket that was like a voucher to enter into like some part of Universal or Disney, and maybe it was Universal, and I thought that was really funny. I was like, wait a minute. Sometimes I think about throwing these away, the little piece of paper inside, and I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, so there's Dead Man's Chest. This is a special edition. So we got the, also this, whatever this glossy, this just, I don't know. I remember discs being like that when I was little, and then like, it looks so cool because it's all like hazy. I don't know. This one's all shiny and it's like 3D, so it's like embossed. This is the Beginning Electric Blues Guitar instructional DVD. I haven't watched this. It has pick harmonics tutorial. I think I need that, bro. I think I need that. This is Mad Max Fury Road. I got this from Target, I think, brand new. So like one of the only movies that I bought myself brand new. But I really love this movie a lot. I've seen it a couple times. I really like the new Mad Max as well. I like the original. This is The Crying Game. I haven't seen this yet, so let me know if you watched it. This is Princess Mononoke from Studio Ghibli. I also haven't watched this. I think this may be in French. I think I may have bought a French version. I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. And then this is, I got this around my birthday. We went to a lot of thrift stores when we went to the beach for my birthday and found these X-Files Blockbuster. Are these Blockbuster? No. Hollywood Video season 1 series. They had, I think they might have had more, but I just picked up 2. Or maybe this is all they had. But the way they're very thick DVD cases. And they're very hard to open. But they only have 4 episodes each, which I was kind of sad about because I paid like $2 a piece for them. I was hoping there would be more episodes on there than that, but this came in clutch when Hulu took off the whole series. They took it off and they put it on Pluto, which I'm not gonna watch it there because Pluto has like a ton of ads. They have more ads than they have like the movie for the show. One thing it does say is it has a DVD-ROM game on it, but the additional bonus features that includes the DVD-ROM is on disc 7, which you would have to have the entire series to have it, and I only got these 2, so I didn't pick that up, which I was sad about, but it's okay, and maybe I can find a rendition of the game online, because I know a lot of people, like, they mirror or image the disc that if they have the CD-ROM, and then they can have it to where you can play it, because I would have to get an entire emulator set up just so I can play. And I've thought about it, but I genuinely don't know if it's like there's so much effort and time that would go into that to learn that whole thing. Like, I know a little bit about how to emulate, but installing like Windows XP would be very challenging, so I haven't done it. This is Spirited Away. It's one of my favorite Ghibli films. And then I have Tales of Tomorrow. Oh, this is sort of like the Twilight Zone, I guess. I don't remember if I've seen this or not. But I would watch a lot of these like black and white sci-fi films. This is M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. This is like my second favorite, I think, by him. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. I got this from the Dollar Tree. This is Brains That Wouldn't Die collection, and it features the brain that wouldn't die, the head, the atomic brain, Indestructible Man, the amazing transparent man, and the Manster. It's a box set thing, black and white sci-fi horror movies. I'm really interested in this, but I haven't watched it yet. But this sounds this sounds crazy, actually. This is the Blue Man Group, and it has 3 songs from the album on it and music videos. I really like when they're 2-sided discs in a way, because you can have more information stored on it on the same disc, but at the same time you're dealing with a double-edged sword. You have like a record almost, like you can't touch it. You can't touch it. And yeah, I've never seen the Blue Man Group in person, but my mom, I think she got to see them, and I was like, whoa, that sounds really funny. That sounds really interesting. I would love to go see them one day. This is Silent Hill widescreen. I have yet to watch this. I have Silent Hill 2 and 3 on Xbox, and it genuinely scares me. My screen glitched, and I was playing Silent Hill 3. I was getting chased, and the game glitched, and I hit home screen so fast, and the monster that was in the game was still on my screen, in the home screen. Like, he was just there in the center, and I was like, that was the last time I opened that game. But like one day I think I'll get to it and I'll play it, and I really want to see the movie. I doubt I'll watch many of the modern ones just because I've heard like they're not very good. And then this is 300. I haven't seen this either, but this was like at the thrift store for I think 50 cents, so I got it. I'm like really allergic to pollen, and I keep like my seasonal allergies are so bad right now. This is the Blair Witch Project. I haven't seen this yet. I really want to watch this. This is Red Riding Hood with Amanda Seyfried. I don't know. I really liked her character in Veronica Mars. I recently rewatched the Veronica Mars series. I got to season 3. I didn't watch season 4. And that show was so good. I binge watched it like for an entire month, and that's all I was watching on TV, and it recently just got on Netflix, so if you haven't seen it, it's really good. I wish I could find more shows like that, because I just love it. It's so good. It has this perfect mix of like high school drama. She's got her detective agency with her dad, private investigation. She's got all this other like drama in the background, like just so much there, and like all the side plots work, and they all stay connected, and they get resolved, you know? It's like they're not gonna leave a bunch of things open. They're gonna come back to it eventually. Like you'll be like, wait, they never brought that up, and then they'll come back around, you know? And I think that's good writing. This is Children of Invention, a film festival award. It was 99 cents at Goodwill. I just haven't watched it. I've never heard anything about it. It just sounded interesting at the time. I was really interested in Chinese dramas, K-dramas. I've also not seen, like, it's like very flat. Like, it's very thin. And the disc comes in, I don't know why, comes in this little envelope. And then that's it. Like, you just have the envelope of the disc. Oh, it has a little poster. That's so sweet. I just noticed that. That's all of my DVDs in cases. And I just have my binder of discs and my PS2 games and my Xbox games. I forgot to show these in the last recording, so this is a little bit later, but this is a couple of my DVDs. So this is The Fifth Element. I really like this movie. I got this for $1.50. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's not the director's cut. My favorite is the director's cut, and it has a lot more clips that were omitted in this version, but they're on the special features as well as philosophy of time travel book. So a lot of the clips from the director's cut was part of the book, which I think it explains a lot more about the movie and the overall plot. And then this is Edward Scissorhands. This is one of my first Tim Burton films that I watched, along with Corpse Bride and Nightmare Before Christmas. It was really beautiful. I love this movie. I got this with the other two Johnny Depp movies. This isn't really a DVD, but it's a PC DVD-ROM. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to play this, but it's a fashion game. I don't remember playing it as a kid, but I've had it for a really long time. But it's really cute. This is season 3 of Gilmore Girls. My mom found this for me at the thrift store. It's a little beat up, but this is the inside. And I'm guessing there was some type of inlay here, but it's gone. This was also a big part of my childhood. I loved Holly Hobby, and my mom got me this for me and my sister when we were little, and it had Surprise Party, Best Friends Forever, and Secret Adventures. One of my favorite episodes was one where they met this like nerdy girl, and she was really technical, and she made a software on how to customize your wardrobe, similar to the one that's like Cher's digital closet in Clueless. It was very similar to that, and I wanted one so bad after seeing that, but I'll show you the inside. They came in these little slim discs cases, and then I guess I got rid of that one. I used it for something. Then the Dark Knight 2-disc special edition Blu-ray. This is my favorite Batman movie. The inside broke a little bit, but this is the discs. This is the 4 film favorites of Ocean's movies. I've seen all the Ocean's movies. I really liked them, and I really wanted one that had Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 11, so I thought this was good. I used to have Ocean's 13, but I gave it away, and then I found this, so I think this is pretty good because it has most of them. And then this, I recently found this. I went thrifting with my friends and I saw this, and this is the complete 2nd season of X-Files. And it also has a special feature disc of deleted scenes, which I thought was really cool. And it was only $3. So this is what the discs look like. This is kind of weird because I thought something would be here, but I'm not sure. I think it's just the design. They're like supposed to clip together. And then the list of episodes are in the outer sleeve. And then I haven't seen this yet. I've heard about this movie. It looked really cute. The Odd Life of Timothy Green. It's a Disney movie, so I thought that would be cute to watch with my sister. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my DVD collection. I had a lot of difficulty making it. I apologize for this being so late because of a lot of things with my camera and everything. I ended up just using my phone, which is fine. I just wanted to see if I could try and get my camera to work, but I didn't. So the next couple of videos have some clips from my camera and then some with my phone. So I'm just gonna continue to use my phone, I guess, for recording until I figure out something else. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let me know what other kinds of videos you'd like me to do in the future. Bye!